happened? Yeah, you gotta let that pump get going. You had no power steering. Your power steering belt come off.
Yeah, it wouldn't turn though. That's why I couldn't open it.
Oh no, I think it broke.
That was smoking?
Yeah. That's why it wouldn't turn. That's why I kept dying. Because when you spin it over, it's hanging up on the motor. How did you drive?
Like this. Hey, it ain't got no brake up there, so when you stop, it turns that way.
Yeah.
But I'm ready, dude. She got some fire.
So, I didn't get much video from the race we just come from. It'll be Friday. I think it was the 19th, 18th we went. And we finished putting the fuel pump in the night before. Didn't have the right fittings. So we had to hunt down the fittings the Friday, the race day. And then we had to put them in, and we got everything loaded up. Got all this loaded up and a bunch of fuel we put together. For me, I went out there and Friday went out for hot laps. The car was too loose. Changed up the setup a little bit, and I went back out for my heat. Here, I'll walk out here and show y'all what happened. It's coming. I think we just come off of cautions. I had a caution, and we went green again, and we come back around. I had a good run off the outside, and I went to come around. my buddy, and he slid up on me, caught my left rear, ended me in my heat race. So changed my setup, put my chrome with my Hoosiers back on. I had the setup right for Hasbro, so I had a big gear after that with big Hoosier tires on after I blew that tire, so it was a lot of spin. It was spinning real bad. But finally, I just drove around the rear of the pack and just, finished my first race. Finished 7th, got $50, but we did good. Jonah went out, made 2 laps in his hot laps. His fan trout, we jumped it together, overheated. But yeah, that's about it. So we gotta fix all that. Antonio, I'll put the clip in here. Flipped his car on the second lap. She's still looking beautiful. All right, so taking my wheels off, and I just figured out why my car handled like crap. So when we put my chromes back on, this is a 4. This is a 4 offset rim. That goes on the rear. It was right here on the front right. This is a 2. This is a 2. This should be on the front. That's why my car handled so bad. And I'm pretty sure if we got these wrong, and did, this is a 2. You can tell how deep it sits in there. And this is a 3. So pretty much we needed the front ones on the back. So flip them around and my car would have handled 100 times better. All right. So here's the chart. So I got on my car, I'm gonna change the oil, I'm gonna grind my tires, nut and bolt check, get a new air filter, race at Mitchell Saturday. Tony, get weeds out of motor. I'm pretty sure that's done, that's not done, that's done. It's just these 3. He X'd that out and put this on there. Don't flip. Fix fan shroud. Bigger fan. Make sure doesn't overheat. Find transmission leak. Wash car/tires. He washed the car, but tires need washing. Grind tires. Find leak on right rear tire. So we're probably gonna have to change his right rear tire out. But that's what we got to do on the cars. So I done marked off 2 on mine and added 2 more. I washed the car. And at Mitchell's, my first race at Mitchell's, I kind of folded the fender up. The bumper, as you can see, it's still folded up, whatever. But I got the bumper all straightened back out. Got her off the ground. Got the tires off of it. Try to get all the weight off my springs so I don't wear them down. But that's, I already got 620 gear in here, so I gotta either put some new tires on or grind them. I think I might just grind them. They might be good. I'm gonna get a new air filter. I'll just show you this one. It's bad. It's no good. Needs a new one. I'm gonna change the oil. That's pretty much it on mine. John's got a little bit of work to do to his. He needs a way bigger fan. We got to pull the radiator out and a bit of a fan shroud like mine. And then Um, just the whole list, you know. But he made 2 laps in his. It looked really good, but the motor was overheating, so he had to pull off. But, you know, that's gonna be pretty much it. Probably gonna go home, get ready for work in the morning, come back home tomorrow. I'll probably come home with some oil, change the oil, come back with a filter. You know, that ain't nothing to change. Pull this out. New one in. Main thing's gonna be tires. Load everything up Friday and go race Saturday, and we'll see what this old girl can do at Mitchell's. I didn't get much racing at Mitchell's last time I went. Had a bunch of car problems. So I'm hoping we got all that ironed out, you know. Hopefully. You never know. I finished my first race. In this car, I finally finished 7th out of 20-something cars. I think 20 cars at least. There's a bunch of cars that got wrecked. I just rode around them back. Got 7th. So hopefully we get more races on her. Just a little PSA, whatever you would say. I've been trying to race this car for 2 years now. And what I mentioned earlier about I finished 7th, my first final. I finally finished a race and I got 7th. I've been trying to finish a race for 2 years now. So it's been a long journey with that car. Got a little screwed over on it, so not gonna get into that. I was told it needed less, needed more though, but who can say? You know, I ain't gonna badmouth. But that's pretty much what I had to say. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna throw the clip in of Antonio flipping this Friday.